So, on this episode of the Kokino Podcast, I'm going to talk to you about an interesting situation that I ran into in my childhood that I don't think it is even possible to run into in adulthood, or even nearly as close to possible to run into in adulthood, or even teenagehood, or even like you have to be in the specific moment that we were in our childhoods. So, this was me and my brothers and my cousins. We were all down in their basement and we were playing a game called Super Smash Bros. On the N64. Now, if you don't know what Super Smash Bros. Is, it is a Nintendo 64 game where all the characters from the Nintendo, like all the characters that are owned by Nintendo, like Pikachu and Link and, I don't know, Samus, Mario, Luigi, all the characters just fight. It's a fighting game where they fight against each other. A brilliant and genius idea. So all of us kids are sitting down in the dark basement, the only light being the TV screen, and we're playing this game with each other. And in this game, there is an item that is called the home run bat. Let me back up a bit before I explain what the home run bat is. Let me just back up. In this game, this is a fighting game, but it's not like normal fighting games. Because a normal fighting game, you win by taking away all of the other player's life. Like you hit him until he runs out of life points. But in Super Smash Bros, it's different. In Super Smash Bros, you got to hit them, and then they gain a percentage. And the more percentage they have, the easier it is to knock them a farther distance. And the object of the game is to knock them off the stage and off to the side. If they go far enough to the side, they will explode in this like miasma of terror, and like a beam of light will come from the direction they came, and it'll make like a boom sound. So that's what the object of the game is. Now, the home run bat is a particular item in the game that allows you to, without giving them with 0%, like you don't have to get any percentage on these on any character, you can just hit them completely out of the stage. But in order to do that correctly, you have to execute this move that is called a smash move. Now, a smash move is actually a very simple move in Super Smash Bros. All you really have to do a smash move is press forward really quickly and then press A. That's how you do a smash move. But the situation was such that we were very incompetent kids at this game, one. And two, the controllers we were using were worn down. The joysticks were worn down to the point where it was not easy. It was you were hardly able to move forward with these joysticks. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a Nintendo 64 joystick, but those things on the original controllers, they just wear down for some reason. They lose all of their elasticity, and then like they're just kind of like very difficult to use, very difficult to make movements with. So in this particular situation, in the normal situation, if someone gets a home run bat, everybody else is just dead because he just hits them immediately. A smash move, smash move, smash move, smash move. They're all dead. There's no way to stop him. It's like a completely cheap item. But in our situation, because we were all so bad at this game and we had such sucky controllers, someone getting a home run bat did not mean the end of the world. Because if you don't use a smash move, you just hit them with the bat and it does just regular damage. So the situation was really interesting because whenever someone got a home run bat, it was like, oh man, I gotta try and do the special move. I gotta try and swing it. Because when you actually swing a home run bat with the smash move, it's all fantastical. Like there's stars that appear all around the bat as you're doing it, and then you swing, and if you hit someone with it, it makes like this high pitched sound, and then sends the other player like flying off to the screen. It's really exhilarating and fun, but it was impossible for us to do. Like it happened, we played for hours and hours, and I think it happened like 3 times that someone was able to actually land a home run bat smash and actually make it happen. So it was like this rare and really cool thing whenever it happened. And that's just a situation that I don't think could ever happen in adulthood, because it's really easy to do a smash move, and we would have realized that. So that's all. I don't know. I think it was interesting. It's interesting that in childhood there are these limitations that I don't think would even exist without. I mean, also, like, the way we played Super Smash Bros., I mean, was inherently different from the way that most normal people would play Super Smash Bros. Because of such horrible controllers that we had. Mostly we weren't even using the A button, because the A button just punches, and if you can't do the smash move, it's almost useless. It doesn't do anything. So we were using like the B button, which is like the special move, and that's all we would use. It was just really interesting. It was different. And I don't think, it's just, I don't know. That's all I have to say. This is the end of the Kokino Podcast. I hope you found it entertaining. I know that I kind of went weird in my explanation and didn't really explain it well, but I need to get better at these things somehow, and practice is the only way. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you had a great time. Yes, this is fun. Cool. Goodbye.